everybody, welcome back to TechOdyssey. Today I'm here again with the Z Flip 3 5G. So, I've had this for 24 hours now, and I gotta say I like it a lot. I was not very hesitant whenever it came to the purchase of this phone. Y'all guys know I'm a big Z Flip fan, and I've been waiting on this phone basically for a year. And I say that because, yes, the Z Flip 5G was a nice little under-the-hood upgrade over the Z Flip, but it wasn't that impressive on the outside. And I've got it right here. This one right here is a sleek, sexy, really nice looking phone. It's got the bigger display on the outside that the Z Flip should have had to begin with. It would still be nice if it were as good as the one on the Motorola Razr, where you could actually type out messages and it were more functional, as opposed to just giving you lots of different kind of widgets that you can use. And you can access the clock, answer phone calls, you can take pictures and stuff like that, but it's not really a full functional display. But everything else about it, other than the battery life, which I haven't had an opportunity to test yet because it's only been 24 hours, I like it a lot. And I got this neat little Samsung case too. So this one was $39.99. It's the official one, and it works out pretty well. It's a silicone case, it's protective, and it allows you full access to the phone. Now, I will take it off just so we can take an up-close look at the phone. Aesthetically, I really like it. I'm glad I got the cream color one. I know there are other color options, but I really like the way that it looks. And when you take a look at the front screen, of course, you press it once, you get the always-on display, so you can take a look at the clock. And if you double tap it, then you can start interacting with it, and you can check your notifications, do a timer, all that good stuff. You can check the weather. You can change which widgets. You can look at that inside the menu setting. But what's really nice is, ta-da, we can access the camera. So you see we got the big viewfinder on here now. If you swipe left or right, it will change from picture to video. And if you swipe up or down, it switches between the wide angle and the regular shooter. So this is a really cool thing. It makes it much more functional. Trying to look at the pictures on the original Z Flip and Z Flip 5G, trying to use that as a viewfinder was absolutely terrible. It just wasn't that great. So this right here, there are definitely key improvements. IPX8 water resistance. I haven't thrown it in the water yet. I might do that. Maybe I'll get brave. I've got the insurance, so I mean, hey, why not? But Snapdragon 888, it's got also the 120 hertz refresh rate, which I am absolutely loving. I am a refresh rate snob, and I think a testament to how much I actually like the phone and how cool the phone is with the original Z Flip. I forewent using other phones that had 120 hertz refresh rate to use the Z Flip with the 60. So the fact that they went from the 60 in the Z Flip 5G to the 120 in the Z Flip 3, I am just completely enamored about. I enjoy it so much for scrolling. I use Twitter all the time, so it's really nice to be able to hop on here and you have this super smooth scrolling display. And it's the same for Instagram, Pinterest, the internet. I like that. And it's an adaptive refresh rate though, so it can throttle up and down based off of what you're doing. It's supposed to help save the battery because 120 hertz does tax the battery more. It's basically refreshing the screen twice as fast as it would normally to give you that nice smooth effect. So that's something I'm concerned about. I don't know about the battery life. 3300 milliamp. I made a specific video on this. I do have concerns about how well it's going to hold up moving forward because there's all these different extra things on here now. The other thing I really, really like is the stereo speaker. And it's one, as soon as I saw this phone on the display at Best Buy, I went and I tested it out. And then having it here on the phone now, it's so nice. Like here, let me turn the volume up. Yeah, it's so nice. It's super nice because in addition to having the speaker down here on the bottom, the handset speaker where you talk also doubles as a speaker now for being able to listen to media, play games, all that great stuff. The screen protector on here is much, much nicer. The one on the Z Flip and the Z Flip 5G, I absolutely could not stand. It gets grimy, it gets filthy, it gets disgusting looking, it picks up fingerprints, it gets creases, all these different things, and it just does not make for a great experience. It was one of those things that kind of pulled you out of the experience every time you use the phone. This one, I haven't cleaned this one off. We'll go ahead and show this on the screen here. You can see, yeah, it's not the cleanest in the world. I mean, it does pick up stuff just like any normal screen protector would, but then have a look at this guy right here. And this one I actually cleaned, and you still can't even get all the film off of here. It's gross. So I'm glad that they put a different screen protector on here. It's smoother. It makes for a nicer experience. And I think it's an improvement. So far I like it. I've really been enjoying using it. I'm glad I got to cycle this back into my phone collection because I've been testing out other phones lately and I've been waiting for the Z Flip 3 to get here. And I gotta say, the beginning of the honeymoon phase, I am just tickled with this phone. I like it. It's fun, it's enjoyable, it's refreshing, it's all the things that I wanted in the last Z Flip that are now in this one. The only thing, period, that I'm really worried about with this is the battery life. And yesterday was not good at all, but you can't test the battery life for several days. It's got to get used to your routines and how you use apps and the different processes. Just downloading and setting it up yesterday just completely zapped almost all the battery. So you really can't test it. So if anyone's telling you day 1, day 2, the battery life sucks, don't listen to that. Take it with a grain of salt. You need at least 3 to 5 days before you can really test out the battery on a phone. So as I get closer to having this phone for a week, then I might start having some concerns. But it's just one of those things. You got to let the software really plays a big important key in how the battery is managed on your phone, not just pure brute screen on time, even though screen on time is very important. So that's about all I have so far, taking a look at the Z Flip 3. First day impressions. I like it a lot. I think when you get it, you're going to be really excited. Set it up, enjoy it, use it. And the price is so amazing. $9.99. Yes, I know from a budget perspective, $9.99 is not amazing. From a economical perspective, it's not amazing. But when you look at last year at $14.49 and what you get this year for $9.99, I think it very much warrants the price. It seems and feels like a good deal. Like I had zero problems paying for that. And there's a lot of different options you can get at carriers. A lot of people are saying they traded in other phones at AT&T and T-Mobile are basically getting it for free. So maybe check the carriers if that's an option that might be more appealing to you. But so far, like it a lot. Now that's all I've got in this video. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down in the comments section. I'll get back with you. If you enjoy the video, please hit the like and the subscribe button and the little notification bell if you want updates when new videos come out. And as always, thanks for being here. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you guys next time.